kind of shocked. Like, I'm just gonna say it. I'm surprised I even managed to get up to the 3rd episode. I mean, really, I didn't expect that. Did you? No? Okay. I thought it was just me, but hey, welcome back. I know the introduction may sound a little unoriginal as the last part started the same way, but cut me some slack, alright? I mean, I could be a responsible kid and do my chores and create another beef excuse like that. Just, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, anyways, let's get back to the story. This episode will mainly focus around training because, you know, every quarterly decent superhero has to get smart with their abilities. In Xander's case, it's not exactly intelligence, but it's going to be a swell time. This ain't your typical workout methods you may exactly choose at home if you had superhuman abilities and did not know what to do with them. Warning, this episode does contain a sweaty and beat up Xander and also a misinterpreting moms will be warned because Xander is about to feel embarrassment, not like to talk about incident, but quite the same. Enjoy! Alright, okay, so pretty much it's the next day. You know, after the last episode ended and smiling like poop and all the goody-goody times. Yeah, it's the next day. Xander's all concerned and asks himself how and why everything has happened to him, blah 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 blah. He doesn't quite understand the concept of his teleporting ability and how it operates. The entire day as school goes by and Xander ends up missing his bus, which means in order to get home, he had to, dramatic music, walk. Which, in fact, I wouldn't want to do. Like, the faster I get home, the faster I can eat. Missing the bus is only depressing because you can't eat as soon as you think, and that's just, oh my gosh, just thinking about that. That's, okay, never mind. Anyways, you know what happens next. And that being Xander teleporting immediately to the inside of the pantry door of his house, damaging the entire shelf to fall on him. Now, you may ask, why the inside of the pantry? Well, it's the first thing that came to mind. Now, that's just crazy. Imagine that. That's something straight out of a movie, like when a bad guy pushing the good guy into a bottomless abyss, or like, well, I mean, it's vice versa. The good guy always comes back, and the bad guy stays dead. It's like the same thing, okay? But Xander starts freaking out again and runs across his house to the bathroom where a large scar has appeared across his forehead, but a faint light fades away, obviously, creating an entire outline of his brain's frontal lobe. Xander stares into the mirror, and everything goes quiet as Xander slowly begins to weep. Sorry. Just kidding. Whoo, got you. But what really happened was that Xander went back to organize the shelves and afterwards decided he wanted to take a long, restful power nap, though everything is just a dream. As Xander takes one step to walk away from the disaster from which occurred, he falls flat on his bed. A muffled scream can be heard from Xander's mouth. Xander throws himself upward and begins to calm down, realizing this teleporting crap happens when he was stressed or scared like a little wimpy baby. He started acknowledging his strength and unique inner powers, so he concentrates really hard, focusing and says, "Open sesame!" to his disappointed unopened underwear drawer. Obviously, nothing works, so Xander gets frustrated and closes his eyes, inhales, exhales, then, with a simple motion of his hands, picks up his pointer fingers, well, in this case his entire hand, and places them on his temples, trying to mind control the drawers open. Well, as Xander took one step closer to the window, let's just say his ability to work for him, making Xander keep walking into the window even when he was already teleported there? Xander impacts the window frame with such force he is then knocked out for sure, giving him a good long nap. He wakes up, again holding his head for the 100th time by now, and everything finally comes together. As I described in the last episode, his senses play a large role into his ability, especially the part by which he needs to concentrate on strength in his mind. Xander thinks deeply with his eyes closed for a moment, thinking of different areas around his own room, starting off small. Xander flashes on the chair by the desk in his room, then the inside closet surrounded by all his clothing, then that, until, yes! Woo! Huffing and puffing, overworking himself to learn his new identity. What a proud Xander. At the exact moment Xander had shouted, yes! And was huffing and puffing, his mom had been standing by the door, jaw dropped, not knowing what to say until, I know you're turning into a man? It's all part of growing up. Mom! Xander shouts because he knows exactly where that was leading to. Xander quickly explains to his mom how he's just working out using homemade resources around his room. His mom doesn't quite buy it at all, but continues with saying how they're going out to eat. Especially now Xander's even more hungry, because he was just working out. Xander's mom exits the room and he begins to utilize his ability, practicing for a good solid 5 minutes before they head for dinner. He and his mom sit down at a very popular burger joint Xander had literally grown up in. They sit down, the waitress comes to ask for a drink, Xander always says water, yada yada, and his mom, water with lemon. The waitress leaves and then comes back instantly with 2 full drinks, and as Xander takes a big sip, his mom starts the conversation. So this girl, Elaine. As the entire water filled in Xander's mouth goes all over his mom. Man, Xander really knows how to speak to his mom, jeez. He continues with saying, No, mom, I was just hoping her with her locker, His mom, taking no crap again, continues. So that's why they call you running through the hallways, soaking wet from the bathroom, and breaking the locker doors, huh? Xander is completely speechless because he forgot about the old rusty security system and hopes it didn't read on his ability. His mom continues, but they did say how you helped this girl Elena, and I was just very intrigued. Mom! She's a friend! Remember, this is not the girl in every typical superhero story, alright? So I hope you're not confusing you guys. Okay, good, got it. Okay, continue. Xander is completely silent while he shovels the Monster King burger into his mouth with fries and, of course, a salad. And dessert, which is quite odd because Xander has never really eaten dessert before. Oh, and if you were wondering, he ordered the giant cookie sundae overlord, which is definitely the best choice. We get back home and Xander is extremely overworked and tired. Xander sits down but looks up to the top of his house and uses his unique powers to teleport to the roof looking over the neighborhood. Xander stands up tall, you know, doing that superhero pose in the spotlight with the hands to the side, chest up, flexing your muscles, stands up head high, observes the area, and...
Ow.